Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about how to grip your pistol. Being an instructor for the last 13 years, I've seen a lot of different variations of this, let's just say that. But in my opinion, there's only one way, maybe a little bit drift off. There's a second way to actually grip a pistol. This, in my opinion, is the absolute first, most important step when it comes to fundamentals, which is basically telling the bullets where you want the bullets to go. So we're going to kick off this 2-minute Tuesday with pistol grip. Safe and clear without the safe, just because it's a Glock. Let's go ahead and put 2 minutes on the clock and let's see if we can do this. Okay, Glock 34 Zev build. Probably one of my favorite pistols that I own. Very first thing that we're gonna talk about, well, there's a plane flying overhead, but I got 2 minutes, I guess, right? So, very first thing that we're gonna talk about is gonna be your master grip. Your master grip is gonna be your shooting hand. We don't say strong hand because you should be strong even with your support hand. So with your shooting hand, you basically wanna have this nice little piece of skin rolled over. For me personally, that's how I know that we actually have the, golly, this plane is just ruining everything. For me, that's how we know that we have the proper master grip. You want to have your beaver tail in the webbing of your hands, high and tight. You don't want to see any kind of gaps. You want to get up in there. So what I suggest doing is take your support hand, grab that barrel as if you're going to pistol whip somebody, and over-exaggerate that grip. That is your master grip. Now, as far as gripping goes, 3 fingers, ring, pinky, and thumb. I'm taking my ring finger, my pinky finger, and I am actually rotating these up my nostrils, and then my thumb is cinched inwards and pushing forward, okay? That's how this master grip goes. Now we have all of this real estate right here. We got to cover it up with our support hand. So fingers over fingers, thumbs over thumbs. Don't cross over, thumbs over thumbs, just like this. Now, as I said before, we want 3 fingers actually gripping this. You want like a nice firm handshake, okay? Your left hand's gonna be your vice grip. In a perfect world, we could put this inside of a vice grip, pull the trigger, gun will stay still, but slide will slide back and recoil and cycle and do the cycle of operations, all that kind of thing. That's kind of the concept that we're trying to do here. So your support hand is going to be your vice grip. For me personally, this is where things can be a little bit different. I do an absolute death grip. The reason is because as I'm gripping down on this with my left hand and I punch out, I can actually let go of my right hand and I'm still holding onto the gun. So now what that allows me to do with my right hand, with my shooting hand, is I can actually let up just a little bit, because the reason why we are gripping with 3 fingers is to isolate the trigger finger. Everything's connected, so it's not gonna actually be perfect, but you can get pretty close. Being able to do the vice grip technique that I'm doing with my support hand, I'm actually able to let up on my right hand just a little bit so that I can have a little bit more dexterity, a little bit more control over that trigger finger. Okay, now I have a bullet on here to let me know which way the bullets go and where to point. So I actually don't drive with my shooting hand, I drive with my support hand, and I point with my support hand. So I take that same concept, fingers over fingers, thumbs over thumbs, vice grip on my support hand, and now I push out with my thumb and I point, natural point of aim. That right there is how you grip a pistol. If I went over, I blame the plane for stopping me for a second. Whew, I'm out of breath. Anyways, that's how you grip a pistol. If you like this type of thing, let me know in the comments down below what you kind of want me to talk about next in 2 minutes or less. See y'all in the next one.